Shalom, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, to the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds, or Israelite men, the true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai. And the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as were the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Ekalia, and I'm from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and this video is about the famine of the word prophecy. Now, big news has come out that this right here, I won't read the word because y'all know how they do, all right? Act passes, House vote, here's what the bill does, okay? So it says the House of Representatives overwhelmingly approved the act on Wednesday. It comes as campus protests are taking place across the country. While the protests have the support of many college students, many others have said they feel intimidated and unsafe. You know who feels intimidated and unsafe every single day? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, but y'all not making no bills for them. You got some protests going on over there. All of a sudden, these people, these ish people, are claiming that they're afraid, you know, and all of a sudden this big bill just comes out of nowhere. There are ulterior motives to what is going on, okay? And one thing that the prophets of Yahweh Shemishai have told everyone is to keep watching, watch and see what happens, because I know that I heard brothers and elders say, keep a lookout for the protests that are going on to see if something may come of it. Something may not certainly come out of something, right, that we watch and keep an eye on, but you have to watch everything to watch the movements of the devil. We're dealing with the devil here, all right, the great deceiver, the Edomites, the so-called white man, the rulers of this wicked kingdom today. And as such, they have brought forth this act very quickly and seemingly to me out of nowhere, all right, the protection of their interests, okay? And what is the main protection of their interests? That they claim that they are the Lord's holy chosen people when the scriptures clearly show you that they are not. And every single thing that they do correlates with what the Edomites would be doing, how the Edomites would be acting under their rulership. All right, these are the Edomites. They are not the Israelites. These are not the Lord's holy chosen people. Okay, but even so, me speaking on this right now, right, they can go and say, well, you know, how far will this stretch? Because right now it's at college campuses, but eventually it's going to reach to the highways and byways. It's you know, you can't really even say certain things on the YouTube anymore, you know, regarding these people, this group of people. And then I must ask the question, because Esau, you already know what it is, right? You know that my father's father is a white man looking. Okay, he looks like a so-called white man, and he's a Jewish white man. We are Sephardic Jews, according to this world. We come from Spain. Yeah. And the entire family looks white. But I know that I'm an Israelite, you know. That's what it is. But am I allowed to speak openly about these things as I am, according to you, known as a Jewish person in this world? Or, oh, hold on. You know what they're going to say? They're going to say, oh, it's the mother that passes it. Your mother isn't, you know, of that. Yeah. They're probably going to say that. But am I not allowed to speak openly about this? You know, I even have a family member over there in America who does these studies. Yeah, and he's very prolific in what he does. If I told you his name, you'd be able to Google him for those that don't know. But I know, Esau, you already know. Am I free to speak about these things without being censored? Of course not, right? Anyway, the act could make it easier for concerned students to file civil rights complaints. And by the way, let me bring up this scripture in Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6, because I mentioned that we're watchmen and we blow the horn for everything that we see. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh keep not silence. And that's exactly what's happening. The prophets of Yahweh Shemishai, the true prophets of Yahweh Shemishai, are not keeping silence. And so we warn the people, Salakio, all the time. every day of the things that are coming. And this is a warning because the famine of the word is on its way. Okay. CBS New York spoke with reps, those people, two sponsors of the bipartisan bill. We need to be able to define that word, Lawler said. The bill put forth by Republican Lawler and Democrat Gottheimer aims to do just that. Oh, so it's so funny how the Republicans and the Democrats are so unified with this decision when they are supposed to be opposing forces. But the scriptures let you know that they actually work together. It's one mind, one head. Let's see. In Revelation chapter 13 and verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, which represents the Republicans and the Democrats, and he spake like a dragon, draconian rule, very harsh measures to establish their kingdom. Esau's kingdom was built with the sword, murder, deception, everything of that sort, right? So they're actually really unified as one. They all just work for the elites anyways, So anything that you see that's going on, like when you see maybe America pushing back in regards to the central bank digital currencies and all that kind of stuff, it's all just a ruse. All right, it will come. All right, because all these people are controlled by the wicked elite, and they're not only controlled by the wicked elite, but they are a part of it. They want it as well. Okay, so the International Remembrance Alliance defines what that word is. The Blank Act directs the Department of Education to use the definition promulgated by the International Blank Remembrance Alliance when enforcing federal anti-discrimination laws. Blank is a certain perception of blank which may be expressed as hatred towards blank, the definition says. Do you know that Jews refers to only the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi? So my question to them is, where are the other tribes? There are 12 tribes of Israel. Where are the other 9 tribes at? Those 9 tribes consist of the northern kingdom Israelites. Where are they at? Y'all are in rulership, right? You say that you are these people and that you're in rulership and you're these people, but where are the other tribes? They just disappeared? Where is the Messiah? Where Yahushua at? Or whatever name you would want to call him. Where he at? Where's King David ruling? Where they at? Why is it that war is getting ready to start when in the book of Isaiah chapter 2 it says that they shall not beat their sword, their pruning hooks, and they shall not learn war anymore, to paraphrase? Why is it that World War III is on the cusp of happening? You need to ask these people these questions. Why is it that in the book of Baruch chapter 30 it says that that we would come back into remembrance to who we are in the land of our captivities, and that we would praise the name of the Lord, right? The Lord's holy chosen people would do that. There is no history that you people did this. It goes on to define examples of that, and some of the heated rhetoric heard on college campuses lately would be included. When you hear from the river to the sea, blank will be free. That is calling for the blank of and the wow, they are. Esau, yo, the devil is extreme, right? They are saying that when people protest out there, that they are calling. When the people are protesting and they're calling for the freedom of that group over there, and that they are against ethnic Jewish genocide, okay? You're saying that when they do that, they are for the eradication of these people. Wow. Okay. But you know what? This is great because Esau, this to me, it's like he's going hard with this, right? And once again, it will just trickle. Just like this. Let me see. However, others say speech has limits and some of the rhetoric crosses the line into harassment. Oh, here it is. Critics of the new legislation, including People of New York say the bill sweeps too broadly and would chill constitutionally protected free speech, including legitimate criticism of that place. However, others say speech has limits and some of the rhetoric crosses the line into harass. Okay, cool. There's no such thing as free speech ever. Okay? There's no such thing as free speech. You're only allowed as much as they say that you are allowed. Okay, freedom is also an illusion as well. When you look at what they say is allowed and what is acceptable and all these things, it really is just them saying that these ways are correct, which when they say these ways, it's referring to wicked ways are correct because they are against the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemishai. The scriptures say in Psalm 73, let me see, Psalm 73 and verse 9, they set their mouth against the heavens, Yahweh Shemishai, and everything that encompasses it, and their tongue walketh through the earth. And so it has spread to the four corners of the earth their ways. All right, because why is it that they're banning our videos? Because there's no free speech. They're going to say that it is all of these things when it's not. Okay, but this is just the devil bearing false witness upon the children of Israel, as he always has done. Okay, so yeah, man, that's what's going on, and you can Google it, research it, etc. So right now, as I mentioned before, it's the college campuses. Soon it's just going to be in general, where the brothers out there in America on the highways and byways, when they speak about these things, and I mean, very high chance that this video isn't going to make it and I'm going to get struck down, but it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. But soon it will reach the brothers. And so it says, is it Amos 8 and 11? Yes. Amos 8 and 11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. And this is coming. An actual famine in regards to no food and water is coming in these last days, the time of Jacob's trouble, etc. But you will also no longer be able to hear the words of Yahweh Shemeshai. So my suggestion to you is to get it while it's still here, period. But, at the end of the day, really, ultimately, the broader picture of everything, the elect will receive this word. Anyway, it will reach the elect, any member of the elect, and that's just what it is. Okay? It is you, others, you Israelites that are unbelieving and didn't take the prophets of Yahweh Shemeshai seriously, which really, it's not us that you didn't take seriously or you don't take seriously. It's Yahweh Shemeshai that you don't take seriously. So that judgment is going to have to be upon you. All right. And it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not find it. Right. So, people see us on the highways and byways, even out here in Jamaica, Tuesdays and Saturdays, and they just scoff whatever, they walk past whatever, but the day will come where they will seek to find us, and we won't be available for them, right? The scriptures also let you know, and we won't be available because we'll be removed eventually. All right, because don't be surprised, man. Out there in America is one thing, but out here in Jamaica's actually very Americanized, right? Jamaica has its own culture, but it is extremely Americanized. And it says in Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 26, and I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, and that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are rebellious house. So the time will come as well where our job is done. We know that at a certain point, there's no more preaching and prophesying because we in it. You know what I'm saying? And we will be in certain predicaments and situations that will be dangerous because it's Jacob's trouble, etc. Okay, and some brothers will go by beheading, some brothers will be thrown in prison, and some brothers will receive spiritual power, and all of this, all of these things will happen as the scriptures do say. But we will no longer be letting you people know, because the tongue shall cleave to the roof of our mouth. Not literally, it's just a saying. All right. But anyway, with that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemeshai, Bashram Kakwadash. Watch and pray. Shalom.